plays games with Steve.
Alrighty.
And then nothing. Except more.
Sigma! Sigma! Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant... the infirmary, huh? I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
You guess.
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out, just like you. But I was in the AB room.
Why?
That bastard K. He punched me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. And after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP up to 9.
Yes.
So, where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh. Yeah.
Is your arm okay?
Arm?
I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub, wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me. I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah. How's Quark?
I'm right here.
Ah! Quark!
Quark! Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling better?
Yep. Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved my life.
It seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I'd made a deal with Dio, and about the journal we'd found with the Latin in it. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected, the rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet.
I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple discrepancies.
Yeah. Phi and I have already gone over it, but I explained what I'd noticed. 1, if we were in a shelter for unaffected people, why had Quark been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in. Had the virus really bypassed all those measures? It didn't seem likely. 2, timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread. That wasn't what had happened. First, we'd been abducted. Then the pandemic had broken out. 3, we didn't know why Zero had put us in the nonary game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic? I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then after a while he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could die just because he was bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I meant. That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubercularine in the bracelets. The Atom's analysis confirmed it. But what if the Atom is lying? If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real. Or the journal was real, but the translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No. My translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero's doing this just to take the piss out of it, Lime. What? I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
It's odd. She's blushing, probably. How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable. Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense. Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up. Right? Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity? We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species. The return of SungWon's ladies.
I was waiting to drop that reference again.
Yep.
The SungWon ladies. The SungWon lady dancers.
Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
And you're just like doing the Rockette dance with them. Okay.
Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Repopulate? I looked around and did a quick inventory. Hummina, 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 hummina. 4 women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile male. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. The newspaper and the journal were right, and the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth. Zero Land.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So? Are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8?
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh? Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the B room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried her in there.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. I looked down at the body of the old woman. Phi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Phi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out toward me. A card?
Looks like an ID card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh? Looks like her name is Kurashiki. Sorry, I think I said all the letters, but ever heard it before?
Nope. You?
No. Anything on the back? Huh? There's something written here. It says Jumpy Doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy Doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy Doll is a password of some sort.
The hell does that mean?
Beats me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it on herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
We're still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong?
Oh, no.
Alice?
Oh no.
What are you planning to do with that?
Fi and I turned around and gasped.
Damn it.
We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition. Alice, not again. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that meant... goodbye. Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air and driving it down toward her heart.
That's me.
Ah!
Shut up.
Okay. And that was me reacting. Aww.
So, any thoughts on that card?
Kurashiki?
Jumpy doll?
Jumpy doll. Jumpy doll? What was her nickname for Junpei again?
Jumpy.
Sorry, this is a visual medium. I just kind of like turned my head and looked like, you know, and kind of just like bit my lip and went like, uh-huh. I totally forgot. So Alice never had didn't Alice already have the Radical 6 symptoms before in that storyline? I can't.
Maybe not. I don't know.
It's not.
It's hard to remember.
Jumpy doll. That was another thought I had. I'm like, is the old lady freaking Akane? Because I thought, I'm like, Zero Senior, like, and is Zero Senior fucking Junpei? And he kind of has like the look of an like a old man protagonist, like a protagonist that grew up. Does that mean the old lady is? Oh god. So past Jumpy doll. Would that be the username then? It was Kurashiki?
Do you remember Kane's last name?
No. Is it Kurashiki? You're not going to tell me.
Let's hop over there.
Is this our last one? Yeah. This is no other question marks, right?
How do we stop Phi? Hop in.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, because I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know.
Square.
You chose ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. Phi did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick when whether I knew anything or not. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Square. Oh, this part we should see anyway. Yep.
Who's all here? King Quark.
Ally. Ready.
Betway.
Yeah, because this is the one where Phi like leaves and like jumps.
She remembers what I did in a previous life.
Square.
What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too. The other round 2.
What?
Are you getting what's happening?
The other round 2? I don't know.
We did this before.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
But it's not letting us skip.
Yeah.
And
because I remember before because she remembers a previous
And then she said what?
something in Latin.
Well, she was like mad, right? She was like,
she was mad.
But now it's completely different.
Yeah, but we didn't betray her in this timeline. We betrayed her in another timeline. I think.
Right, but even then, we picked this choice before.
Yes, yeah.
But now we're back to it, and it's different again.
Well, that wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if I was some sort of alternate time, even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Phi choosing Allied and scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. Phi and I had chosen betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we'd chosen ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose betray, Phi?
Yeah. You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance. I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I got 9 points now. So, sorry, but I'm out of here. Try square.
Huh? What do you mean?
Yep, now it's new. She jumps.
Butterfly in the sky. Felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Oh boy.
Elapsum simulocasium non ipse potus lupiter reprehendere.
Wow, you're good.
It's my job. I mean, not that I pronounce it right. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nonary game? Zero. The bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
I slowly let go of the lever. Why'd you do that? Phew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No. We're talking about round 1 where...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand it even if you did tell them.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind? Yeah. I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we've figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door.
This means they can stick around. We know. We know that rule.
Keep going. Hooray.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
Okay. Cool. Star keys. Wow. That's so cool.
As many times as we want, huh? And that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want. We know this.
You will become a continuous over a period of time, and then you got to do it. Wait a time. It's 45 minutes, and 4 minutes long. Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, that's right. You really pop around.
Yeah.
What do you braces got? What do you braces got?
What do you braces? Look at me. I'm a red solo whackity schmackity do like a cup. What about square, maybe? No, probably
We'll
not.
be a team, yay, us, yeah, yay, look at you.
Yeah, I'm a partner. I'm cyan pair.
I'm a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Phi's a cyan pair, and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up with?
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Phi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan? Don't you know this?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be...
Why?
What?
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic door?
Okay, yeah. They're gonna be white. White doors. Well, radiate white light. Wow, whoopie-doo, that's just the dot. We're going around the bend. Just around the Riverbend.
I look once more.
Just around.
Yeah, I saw them too, and they were there. Oh my god.
Oh, look at the map again.
Just around the Riverbend. I look once more. Just around the Riverbend.
Beyond the door.
Somewhere. Okay, the lock thing. Yeah,
Whoa, infirmary people. I know about it. Yeah, I believe so. What colors? Bear, business, iron, yellow, the red, and green, and blue.
Sure this isn't that important?
not. It's all the same shit. It's like we know about the colors.
I'll go too.
That's why. Oh,
Right.
no.
Wait, guys. Something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back. See, the truth is, I'm a robot.
What?
Oh no. You found another bomb?
Yeah,
Where?
in the garden.
No. That's not possible. We didn't see anything like that. Could you have missed it? No. No way. We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one, too. It said 1. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 3 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere? I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do, Square?
No,
Never mind.
Another concern
At the
for
moment,
later.
our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't find an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
Alright, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me. Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go.
Let's go.
In other words, let's go. So I'm guessing this one, I guess Alice and Quark are knocked out. Where the hell's Dio again? Dio get like punched by Temioji or something? And he's like, go now. Go. Scoot. I got Dio. kicked him.
Dio's like, ow! My tummy.
So many timelines. Warehouse B.
B square? No.
Nope. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Let's see if I can. Yeah. There's that lock thing. Let's see the script. Nope. Question. No question. These
Okay,
are
we
the
know chromatic doors. We know.
Yeah, so it's
And
in
wow.
Oh. Ah! What? When did you?
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So, what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
Yes. I already told you I'm not. Remember, back in the AB room when we first met?
Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high, all the way up to the ceiling. Like Superman.
Like that one guy in Physical 100, right? Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong.
Square. Okay, you're right.
And again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? Do ya?
Sorry, I'm actually just looking at it real quick.
Do ya know what it means?
No.
The Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, beware of death, or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing. Cautionary thing?
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns? Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh? Well, let's see. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. Perhaps Phi. Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you could figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then how do you know that phrase?
Elapsum sem locationum non ipse potest lupiter reprehendere.
Reprehendere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. I'm gonna try it. Elapsum semo occasionem non ipse protest lupiter reprehendere. Close enough.
Yeah, elapsum sem locationum non ipse potent lupiter reprehendere.
Fuck you. Seriously, fuck off. Fuck off. Jerk. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah,
What is this?
a memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
The fresh maker. What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Uh-oh. Couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back to that. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. It got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse protest Jupiter, or Jupiter, I guess. Jupiter riprehendere, because they said I pronounced J.
Yeah.
Not even Jupiter could find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, just stand there. The episode's over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll find it tomorrow.
Stay right here.